wey leave him eye open when they chop meat wey they just bring up from pepper soup water, that means say the person fit open eye chop all the food ready for house, no mind say other people never chop. I want welcome another tata for Jesus with our Queen Kaliobi where they talk all the story where they fall from internationally, locally, and yonder. Before I go tell on all the story, because they do run down on international story and locally story, but we could go somewhere, we will come back. I still there here with on like 5 and 6. We cannot go anywhere. Yes, and I see the photo for Jesus and a queen. I thought what for Jesus and she they given all the sweet story them. And when they do run down, like say countdown, when they do top 10 countdown, but this one I thought for Jesus countdown. And the first story now world read as climate change. And I remember when countries failed the climate change challenge, again the code name, as they say, code name now, aka Code Red for Humanity. And it also the UN Secretary now come describe the UN report release wey happen for August, and they conclude and say the human they face catastrophe climate change unless the emission of the heating trapping gases go dey slash. That means say they need to scatter the heat because the heat done too much. And they say this don't they don't read to 4,000 page report where they know as the extreme weather dominated as the news drop for 2021. And as much as they say the past decade, the record don't crack. So the American Southwest. So all this thing they talk say, this thing they happen, the world, this one, different things, it they affect the climate change. And again, they don't try the COP24, that's the COP24, they don't try for all the meetings where they hold. They see as they will make everything better, but still they can't fail waiting all the meetings where they hold. No can't work out. Even I remember when one Reverend Father, Pope Francis, now come and say this thing, and I need to put attention for this thing because climate change, they make something they okay when climate change like that. They okay for humanity. They okay for all human beings. Nobody in Nigeria go affect the whole world. So make all the COP24 people where their eye and their mind they for the whole world matter. May they come together, can't know what they go do. But still yet they pray. Say climate they change yo, climate they change yo, snow they follow, heat they follow, harmattan they bring money yo, now mouth they dry yo, a beg one day alive. Even when poor man no get money for pocket, still they pray for long life. So I beg, would they pray for long life and would they pray as the climate they change, you make it nice, they take change. And I say for Jesus and just remain as and I know say this year now so they come and say finally COVID-19 injection don't show face, just show face like this. If our president go to a Covid19 and the vaccine now arrive for the as the vaccine arrive like commando in just come wear red cap and red cloth and red shoe and yellow t-shirt come arrive. And they say if you remember this COVID-19 last year where it show face first, no, but when the injection show face, when it show face first now so people they die. Even for Nigeria, waiting fear me pass for Nigeria, be say we plenty. No place where you go, even inside your house, crowd day. Say they inside your house, people full inside your house. For your compound, no any place where they go. What about people where they live for barracks them? So fear can they catch everybody because for Nigeria we need to watch our side. We need the measures, which kind of COVID-19 measures, we need to follow for Nigeria. And we not where they say people just they die like say there be mosquito and fly and fish. And so they can't reach when COVID-19 vaccine can't show face and everybody can't happy and they can't join the leagues of the smallpox, polo, measles them where say now to if you want to take polo injection, it day, measles day, and all smallpox, every of them day, COVID-19 don't show. And now this speed of which the COVID-19 vaccine we developed was a stunning, as Oyibo people call it was very, very stunning. As the vaccine currently took 10 to 15 years to develop. It take plenty time for them to develop. And the quickest vaccine be developed preciously was 4 years where it take to develop the vaccine. And the COVID-19 wey they create within 1 year. That means other vaccines wey they not they create, the polio and the other ones, they take them many years before they go find the cure. But this one take within 1 year. Who no go do something within 1 year when you know say people just they die and you know fit come out, you know fit live normal life. For measles, at least we know what we fit do. We know say those days of polio and those days of measles, even malaria, it keep people plenty if you go back to the old stories. But this COVID-19 only come be like saying I hear worse pass. But people can talk say COVID-19 no worse. So say if you remember those years, but they don't bomb me that time now. Now COVID-19 time I know, because I grow see them. So we thank God say they see the result and they see the vaccine and they see the injection where other companies where they bring and now come bring them, and they say 90% effective against early COVID-19 veterans. More than 7.4 billion vaccines dosage now they administrate for 184 countries in the first 11 months of 2021, and for 70 countries we make donation. Unfortunately, too many people no can collect the injection, and some of them no believe in it. Come Nigeria now, and they shall say people they still no believe in this injection. They follow Nigeria people, and they say this when if nobody say they say COVID-19 they very very deadly, because if they read as people they take carry you too fear go catch you, go need to cover your nose, you go even till date we never see survive them. But how would they take their life? Still they sleep, they wake up and go still we know they get the say when person get malaria you go know and all that, and say they talk say the symptom that malaria, but Nigerians still they get malaria, but it never reach that point of COVID-19. Though some people get COVID-19, but if you check where plenty Nigerians them get malaria. But they say the first symptom, now if you get malaria, you know if you breathe, you know if you taste something, that means a COVID-19 don't enter. But if Nigeria people know if you taste, they know if you breathe, na kata on a sore throat. So make we just stay careful, and we dey lucky if we stay for August, the injection come out and it help a whole lot of people, and people still they go take the injection. Okay, we stay there for the international story them wey happen as kasala burst for Ethiopia. If you remember the Ethiopia war, the civil war wey happen when the Ethiopia prime minister when they say was awarded the 2019 Nobel Peace Prize for the peace of the neighboring country them. Less than 2 years later, Ethiopia can start with bitter civil war where the thing no be small thing, and this fight came as it came in November 2020 when their prime minister ordered the Ethiopian military them to attack the northern province of the Tigray, and after forces leaked in the Tigray People's Liberation Front. And this is na force federal army base, but the bad blood wey dey between the prime minister and the TPLF na caused the whole thing. And upon coming to the power, and the man come into power for 2018, and he drive the TPLF out of the ruling political party, ending the decades. As he come into power, he begin they make wahala with the TPLF people, and this thing no come balance well with some people. Say it just be like PDP and the APC. When the PDP go give law, say that they enter, APC say they go say no, and they go get some people going to support APC, and get some people going to support PDP, and when they start fight, go be smarting, and this they can cause civil war. And that time for Ethiopia no be smart, because you gonna watch the videos and the news, you gonna hear them for TV, you go be like to make you just enter TV, go save some children wait there for that for Ethiopia, because hunger can't food that land. So many things can happen for that land. See a picture of one small bikini wey stand for adults where they try to hustle for food. The bikini just they lost. I never experienced civil war before, but the stories where our papa, our papa and our mama go don't tell us the stories of what happened for civil war for the parents, our own parents we experience them. And civil war no be waiting person, no be my no be ludo game where person go just play, they go laugh, they go gist. Now serious thing where you go see person we don't laugh with you, we don't play with you, the person they come take your life. And what happened for Ethiopia that period for this year, from last year to this year, no be small became play, and we they pray may that kind thing no happen again. Nobody want experience civil war. And as we they pray, make we continue to pray, because civil war, even ordinary war, say you experience, you sit down, two people they fight, as they take big for body, may come be the whole country the whole country just come together, begin they fight civil war against themselves. But before they talk, they go, I bet we could go market and we will come back touristy day for the breakdown where I get for now. I don't even greet on a happy new year. Come on, make we give ourselves happy because we don't make them into 2022 and we don't feel happy ourselves because not God do it for us. So happy new year, everybody. And I beg you, make on chop well because for this new year, not chop well and our accounts to go to chop well. So happy new year. And shall go talk happy new year, Merry Christmas. No, Merry Christmas don't go. Now happy new year with it. So tourists today because we do countdown of waiting happen for 2021 and make 2021 carry in Wala. We take carry come all the things we happen make carry and they go. And the other news we happen for 2021 will really break everybody's heart. That period when they watch TV like this, it just like one international TV station. If I they watch it like that time, go like I go tears go begin the water will begin to come out from my eyes. Go like say the water go full bucket. I go use and bath. As the Taliban take over Afghanistan overnight, no be smart. If you remember, for the U.S. war for Afghanistan, it end as a we start about. It started 20 years earlier with the Taliban in power. For 2020, President Donald Trump can't struck a deal with the Taliban. Say he requires, say he won't withdraw all the U.S. people then by May 1, 2021. And 2 weeks before the deadline, the new president will be President Joe. Can order say make the U.S. armies them, make they come out completely, saying they withdraw them later. September 11, 2021, the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 attack. If you remember the 9/11 attack, what happened for US, where that attack no be small because people die and the black say 2021, but now only die, just they hear. So they can't withdraw the whole US army them, and immediately they withdraw the army them. The Afghanistan National Army collapsed. The Taliban can't take over the country. August 11, now in the beginning, they release all the American people who don't they trap for the capital city. The United States can't launch massive efforts. Say they want to remove all the American people and all the foreigners who don't trap for that country. Now in big constant. If you remember that plane where even the Afghanistan people, some of them when they're going to force themselves, they enter the plane. Some of them even hang like saying a mole boss for the plane. And as the plane they go up, we see people they fall like fly. That means say they know people say, okay, better make I die from top of plane, make I fall from that, make I die for that Afghanistan, make I watch person they treat me like animals. And for that 2021, that's the way it happened that time. No be smart because you go see even mama. They carry your own bikin, papa they carry your own bikin. They from fence they give the armies and they show that wait there for the other side of the fence. Say I beg go keep on for me. I know say my bikin they safe. You know even know if the person they give your bikin now person where you know where they sleep with small children or person go rape your bikin or go kill your bikin, your own be say your bikin they safe and make they happy. So many things happened that last year and that. Taliban's will take over Afghanistan, no be waiting person fee pray for. It just like make Nigeria come like this and make something just make they say Boko Haram just take over Nigeria. Oh, wallahi, they should say by now I don't dey Cameroon, just dey for near their water, they sing to the fish people, may they just carry me go because I don't know what I go take, we don't know what you go do. So we need to pray for that kind of thing. And I know say we all know say that one will happen for 2021, it no go show face again for 2022 where we don't enter. Now better thing we they pray for. And we sit there because story still plenty, and they do the countdown, they do the rundown of what happened for last year. Now we want to talk about what happened for Nigeria from January to December, and Nigeria won't get your own for body, so make we begin to talk all the story them and all the matter will happen. For January, the National Air Force, what they call the NAF, they destroyed the Boko Haram settlement for Borno. They destroyed it for Borno, and they kill dozens of Boko Haram people. You know say that time where all these Boko Haram this thing they happen, people they talk say if now our former president will be Olusegun Obasanjo, you go say I'm gonna just enter this village now, this place they do this thing, I'm gonna just go calm that place, I'm gonna quench them, the fire where they burn and just pour water. But it come like say our boo people gonna say be like say boo too quiet, or maybe you know understand. But again, we still there for the countdown for what happened for Nigeria for 2021. As of January, still at January, we get one journalist Shori where 4 others activists where they arrest and they beat them so because they go protest for Abuja. We still there for January, and Ola Tunji Babaola will step in as the acting MD of the Ogun State this thing. So that time we step in as the acting MD for the River Basin Development Authority. And we still there for January where Islamic State West African fighters where they armed with machine guns can run the military base for Borno. This one still happen for Borno, and they kill and they wound different persons. And also as they kill, they wound, they can capture 4 people. 1st January, police investigate the kidnapping of 7 boys and girls aged 10 to 13, an adult male from an orphanage home for Abuja. Man, let's see all the things that happen for Nigeria. 1st January, President Muhammad Buhari shake up the top military command where he put somebody where they call Mr. Leo Irabo in the name Chief of Defense, and Ibrahim become the commander of the Army Area AZ Gabo, become the commander of Navy. And also that one they go even the Air Force this thing, that one happened. For 28th January, hundreds of unemployed Nigerians where they drive from Saudi Arabia, that's when they talk say work no day for Nigeria, they still drive some people for Saudi Arabia who no get work, bring them come back for Nigeria. And now we say work no day, people they bring come back waiting they do. I don't know if na carpenter or na shoemaker, I don't just understand. Work no day. People they travel out, go waste their money, still get that work no day. And we still there for that place where the Dutch court come rule say we know this company where they do this oil company Shell say they must pay Ogoni farmers for damage for 2007 on oil spill for Niger Delta. We see that for Nigeria where for January where UNICEF protest against the sentencing. If I remember when they sentenced one boy will be Omar Farouk for 10 years of prison for blaspheming against Allah, and the UNICEF can say that one no fear happen because if on they imprison this 13-year-old boy, you know, if we all remember, if Biki never reach some certain age, he get where they put and they put her for prison. But this one, UNICEF come and say they no go agree for this one. How I go to say because of blaspheming, in blasphemy against Allah, on a go jail for years, a boy of just 13 years. And February, we don't come up for January and February we day. For 3rd February, the judge for Abuja ordered the arrest of the head of the Mobile Nigeria after he ignored 3 summons to testify in corruption investigation. They invite him 3 times, he no agree show. Now they say okay, wanna go carry him. And if you remember for February 4th, when Facebook banned Nnamdi Kanu, leader of our IPOB, for the hate speech for government head and other things where the man do, they can say okay, you don't overdo, we don't want your talk for on top of Facebook again. And see that February after the South Korea trade minister will drop out, Ngozi Ozuala make us become the leading candidate in the head World Trade Organization, and later they can select her, and she be the first woman and the first African to hold the post, and that one make every Nigerian happy, even some Africans and outside Nigerians, they're happy for us. And still for February, 14 people, they killed 14 people, and also 5 other people, they killed them for Northern State. And when the armed bandits who loot, where they loot shops and warehouses, and they kind of begin they burn houses and church. We no go forget that story too. For February 11, Usman Abdullahi of the Northern State Emergency Management Agency say 4,000 Fulani herdsmen don't fly from Yoruba and Igbo speaking religion after they don't accuse them of raising crime rates. And that one, I will still there for February when that one happened, where they lead 6 protesters, where they beat them and 13 others. They can't arrest them, join them. If we remember for 2020, where something happened for October 2020, when that ends SARS, and for February, some people say, okay, we go do something. They couldn't arrest some people, even kill some people for that 2024. 2021, some things still happen. We still there for what happened for Nigeria, and for February 17th, one student they kill him, and 41 other students, teachers, and family members, they kidnapped them for Niger State. If you remember, even one businessman, what they call KK, where they sentence him to 10 years imprisonment for United States for cyber fraud amounting $11 million when steal from Imugu, as they call them, Mugu them. For 20th April, Boko Haram attacked the town, one town where they for Borno, and for 21st of April, 7 people with they kill with the military plane crash. If you don't remember, for that when the military plane crash, the one man with army chief army of stars where they for the plane, he followed died with 10 other people. And for 23rd February 2021, Meduguri rocket attack. 24th February, gunmen killed 36 people and burn houses with the attack for Kaduna and Katsina State. And 26th February, Zamfara kidnapping of at least 317 school girls. And for still that February, the 42 hostages kidnapped from the school waiting for Niger State. And 17th February, they freed them. After they kidnapped them, they can't free them. And make we enter for March. What happened for March? President Buhari received his own COVID-19 injection. And he can say, make all Nigerians go receive. May they follow in lead, though. May they go receive their own injection. As they say, 3.92 million injection arrived for March 2nd. And again, say the get one program where they start, and they say they expect the country 85 million doses of vaccine. That was last year. And they hope say if they go free give injection to 40% of the population that year, and 30% for 2022 where we don't enter. So, and if you remember, they also some of the injections spoil after the millions who were here, and we still there on top of the COVID-19 case, because COVID-19 never go, and we they pray say make it just go, because people will die during last year from 2020 to 2021 no be small thing. And if we account for the COVID-19 cases, 1,954 deaths now in the account for, and no be only that one, because it gets some self where they no account for, because you understand. And for March 11, 30 students, they kidnapped them for the federal government federal college of where they kidnapped for Kaduna. One federal school for Kaduna, they kidnapped them. And also the government run past the boys' dormitory where they go capture the largest numbers of the girls. That one, they say that story is possible. And for 31st of March, they say President Buhari include members of the People Democratic Party, that's the PDP, they travel go for health care. And people can't come out. A lot of people come out because the PDP kick against and say, this one are the waste of Nigerian money now, or they travel for health care. Why are no fee do the health our hospitals where they for Nigeria make it strong like the one when they travel go meet? And if you now remember for April, during April, over a prison break, where they tell women during that prayer, say if when they go Shiloh, make when they go Shiloh, they know which one they pray for, because of a lot of men they don't release them from prison. When they don't run, they don't release them, they run. And if you remember for April 11 armed forces personnel, they killed them for one attack we happened for Benue State. And for 20th of April, the Greenfield University kidnapping will happen, where that one plenty people cry. And the one will happen for May now, Battle of Sambisa Forest for May 26, KB boat disaster, that KB boat disaster where a lot of people die, and you come like say to enter boat go dey fear person, even if you wan go Takwa Bay, so you go say I no fit go Takwa Bay because when something don't happen for KB, may this one no happen. But wetin we dey pray for now, if they do all this water transportation, beg make they put the people they're supposed to put. If anything happen, no place where accident they happen, but make they save people life on time. Make people no die. And on to that one to November where kidnapping happen, and we enter for June where we don't talk for June. And for June Twitter remove one of our president tweets, and remember that when they come ban Twitter, they come and say people they come and this thing they insult or they talk to their elders anyhow, will be the political people, but because of that they go ban Twitter. So many people where they make money with their online business they do, they come and begin they vex because it come be like say now we get data now we get the money now, wanna go say and I go ban them. And for the same June 3rd where we remember KB massacre where they kill plenty people for KB, and for 4th June the Minister of Information and Culture and now say Twitter operation in Nigeria will be suspended. We remember that man name now Lai Mohammed. I will not say for this 2022 maybe now True Mohammed in good answer. And before they give an all the gist they go because gist plenty will happen for Nigeria. I bet me could go marketing, and when we come back I go give another gist. Finish.
Powerful looks command respect, they say. The perfect body, the perfect grooming, and ultimately the perfect skin. Looks, style, and grooming makes the ultimate man. Found a ridiculously easy way to make my skin always feel epic. My name is Neo. I found Blemiviv, and now my skin finally makes sense.
So that waiting happen for 2021. No be me create them, and I know so that waiting happen, and I read them from the newspaper. So we stay day for auditory and 2022 we dey happy say we don't enter them and nothing bad go happen to us again. For first, they make we see the read because the story plenty things happen, but we're going to select them one after the other. And make we run go for November where the Lagos high-rise collapse, as in no be small thing. And for November again, under boats come they say boat disaster where people too can die. And for December, because if we begin they go for June, July, on know the story now. So if they break them down, it go be like say now me sabi all the story pass where the death of Sylvester, that small beginning of 12 years old boy, fine boy was supposed to become our president, fine boy was supposed to be our model, fine boy was supposed to follow all the children, become leader of tomorrow. Now in mates or in people waiting for in school come begin, some boys can't decide say they won't become one of the angels where they throw from heaven. They won't begin to light their own fire with firewood for their school. First the school deny saying now for where they play football now in the boy for, but thank God for which they call autopsy and other things where because papa and mama no agree for the matter, they stand. Even Nigerians follow stand, like say there be national anthem, they can't find the cocoa of waiting kill the boy. And when they find the cocoa, now those boys where they involved, they don't pay 1 million to release them. After they hold them for some time, there's also see their international passport, because Igbo people they talk and say if you wound or you kill with cutlass. Now cutlass they will take put for under your bed now. You know they go anywhere. So we still there for Nigeria story. As still they talk say this 2022. Waiting happen for 2021. You know go follow us enter for 2022. Everybody they shout amen. Abi. But yesterday the one way happen again for that $10. It be like say every night. It be like say you get one person they go there go they dance. They ask for waiting you know if you ask for that the same bridge. Waiting is happen for 2021. That the same bridge, Lexus Jeep, trailer, and some other cars now, so they get accident. Man, I just see waiting happen yesterday morning. The happiness we will get, the happiness we do my mind small be say no be fuel, because if not fuel, most of you know they pass like that. Now, if I remember the other story where plenty cars burn, even human being as in property destroy, and when they pass then so I see some boys for Okada. You go remain for me they carry the cup with them for their house, come take fresh waiting they come out for the tanker. People, I don't know if people they are happy when bad things happen. It gets some people where accidents go happen. As they want to steal, now it be their concern. Some people, bad things will happen. As they want to take video, now it be their concern. I beg, now 2022 with day. 2022, I beg, be your neighbor's keeper, and your neighbor will be your keeper. I don't know if that one they correct, but not the same thing. Make your eye, they look your neighbor with eye, and make your neighbor they look you with eye. That means say, be an angel to your neighbor, and your neighbor will be an angel to you. And again, make you not forget, say, if you want eat with devil, make you eat with long spoon. In case if you they cut, and when you reach the last one, you go feel run. So I beg now 2022 with day, and 2022 now for joy, now for peace, now for love, and now for make we they protect ourselves, like say, you know when woman get belly, go they protect the begin till the 9 months we go take born the begin. So as woman they take protect in belly, make everybody they protect their belly, they protect their family, they protect their friends, they protect their colleague, they protect their anybody we meet for road. May you know say nah God na love, and us na in God create. So love supposed to be among us all. Now one Nigeria will not be two Nigeria. Now one make we live as one. So I beg before we go because talking they finish from my mouth. Make una raise on our hand, make we talk the pledge of 34Gs for 2022. Wanna remember something, make I always the reminder na something. Say na me love on a pass.